What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So we're back with another Tips with Tish, and today is all about what to do if you have a layoff in your swing. Don't know what that means? It's this right here. If you're laying it off and falling under plane, I'm going to show you a few ways that you can work on it and fix it. This is a problem that I have in my swing that I'm always working on every single day, so hopefully this is going to help you guys. Here we go. Alright, you guys, so we're going to run through a few different things that you can think of. This is a swing thought that I actually carry in my head basically every time I go out there and play, and it's as simple as this, and it's making sure that you're keeping your club head outside of your hands. So if we were to draw lines on my hands like this, my club head should stay on the outside of my hands until I get to the top, or right above parallel to the ground. It can start intercepting. So that's something that I fail to do often. I tend to lay my club behind me before I even get to 9 o'clock. So having the thought of keeping that club head outside your hands can really help you just move towards the right direction. I guarantee you that once you start trying it, you'll think that it's so dramatic, but it's really just a minimal movement, and you have to over exaggerate it every single time. And so one thing that you want to make sure that you're doing too, when you have that swing thought in mind. So if this is my ball, hopefully that's around parallel, you want your club head to stay outside of your hand line, but you don't want your club head to go outside the ball line. Like, don't over exaggerate it this way. See what I'm saying? So if that's my target line where the ball is at, you don't want your club to hit this pretend that's a wall. You don't want the club to over exaggerate and hit that wall at all. So you want it to still be basically within this little railway. The club head outside the hands, but inside the ball line, and then take it up, and then naturally from there you should be able to feel your club shaft fall back onto plane. So that's one way that can help you fight through that layoff. Alright, the second way that can help you prevent that layoff is this drill right here. I call it the 9 o'clock stop and go, because it's simply that. You're going to get set up, make sure everything feels nice and aligned, and you're going to get to 9 o'clock, which is when the club is parallel to the ground, and I feel your club face shouldn't be fully pointing the sky, just ever so slightly closed, and that's only if you have a neutral grip. So this is the 9 o'clock, and you're going to stop right here. You want to go to the position that you want to achieve. Some people like to overdo it. This is where I like to be, and you want to make sure that you're not just hinging your hands and getting there. You want to have a full length swing to get to parallel to the ground. And then from here, you're going to pause for 3 seconds and go. So it's going to look like this. Get set up. Get to 9 o'clock. Right here. 1, 2, 3, go. Just like that. I'll do it one more time. Now when I'm doing this, I recommend literally, if you can withstand doing it, I would hit a whole bucket doing that drill. And then whenever I'd go out and play, my checkpoint before I'd hit in my pre-shot routine is I would check that 9 o'clock right before I hit, just to make sure that that's like my little rehearsal to prep me for my actual shot. So here we go again. All right. Here we go. So we're back here. Get to 9 o'clock. Right here. 1, 2, 3. That was a much better one. Just like that. So kind of going off that last drill I had you guys do, this is another way that can help support that drill, and this is only really meant for when you're on the range. So always make sure you have an alignment stick down. I'm using my own club because I don't have alignment sticks right now, and I take another club, or you can take another alignment stick and just extend that line for yourself so that you have a better visual for when you're actually looking down at the ball. So I think that's fairly in line. So from here, when you want to stop at 9 o'clock and you start rushing it first, so you always want to make sure you're doing it clean. You never want to just go here, go. Like, always make sure that every single rehearsal is with a purpose. So I have this club here because it's going to help me with that 9 o'clock position. So from here, when I want to stop at 9 o'clock, when I look down from my eye vision right here, my club is parallel to the club on the ground. And you can do it with just your normal alignment stick, but I like seeing it perfectly in line with the length of the club in my hand. And so that way this helps me too for when I'm just checkpointing. Stopping right here, my club head is outside my hands naturally, right to 9 So that can help. And another way that you can help yourself when you're on the range, if you feel better having something there to support you while you're hitting, is you can take a broken club shaft, or you can take an alignment stick. And so from where my ball is and that alignment stick right here, you take the broken shaft or the club and you stick it kind of like right in line with your alignment stick. Make sure it's on this side of the ball. You'd stick this into the ground, angle it just about to where your hands would normally set, and that would stay right there, and then you'd hit shots with that alignment stick. It's just my worry sometimes when I see players do this, they over exaggerate it and they just start swinging majorly out to in. So you want to make sure that when you're doing this drill with the stick in the ground, you're still coming in at the right path and not overdoing that out to in club path. Alright you guys, that is it. Those are the few ways that you can use to help prevent you from laying off your club. I hope that has helped a few of you. If you like what you see, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notifications button so you don't miss a beat. Bye for now.